You want to know the truth about being productive in your 20s? It's not about hustling harder. It's not about waking up at 4 a.m. because we all have the same 24 hours in the day. So how do you actually work better and get more results than 99% of people your age? Here are the 7 tactics I've used to become dangerously productive in my 20s. Now I get more done in 1 week than the average 20-year-old does in an entire month. Tactic number 1 is to start the night before. The first thing I do is that I write down 5 tasks that will actually move me closer towards my goals. These are the 5 non-negotiables that I have to get done for the day. This is called the Power List, and it's from the entrepreneur Andy Frisella. He owns the billion-dollar supplement company called First Form, so it's probably pretty good advice. The key is to just focus on a few things that will actually move you closer towards your goals instead of just filling your calendar and your tasks up with meaningless shit that just makes you feel productive but doesn't actually get you anywhere. The next thing that I like to do the night before is to fill my water bottle and get my coffee ready. This ensures that I literally have to think about nothing except for work when I wake up in the morning. I just sit down, my coffee is ready, my water is ready. I just start working. One other thing I do that technically doesn't start the night before, but it starts the morning of, is that I take my phone, hit the alarm button, and I just leave it on the bed. I don't touch it, I don't think about it. I just get straight to work as soon as I wake up. Tactic number 2 is to plan every minute of your day using Google Calendar. I have sleep, work, eating, everything, gym, everything is in my Google Calendar. If it's not on the calendar, I'm not going to do it. And if I am going to do it, I put it in the calendar. That way I know exactly what I'm doing. I never have to think about what my next work task is, or what time I'm going to the gym, or what meal I'm going to eat. It is all planned in my calendar. This gives me a blueprint for what my ideal week looks like. And if I follow that as much as I can, then it would be unreasonable to not reach my goals. Tactic number 3 is that I've turned my cell phone into a brick. So grayscale is on all the time. This is what my home screen looks like. I just have essential apps. And if I want to get to anything else, I actually have to swipe up and search for it individually. It makes procrastinating a lot harder. So this is OLauncher for Android, and there's another app for iPhone called the Dumb Phone that I recommend. Those basically just turn your home screen into a brick, so you're not getting distracted by the colors and the icons. I also have almost all notifications turned off. The only people who I get notifications from text-wise are my mom and dad, and I usually only check my phone walking to the gym or after work in the evenings. My phone's basically been on Do Not Disturb for over 2 years now, and I've never run into an issue. People worry about missing an emergency. Unless you're expecting messages from your kid on your cell phone, you really don't need notifications on. It's just a distraction. Tactic number 4 is that I've turned Google Chrome into a weapon. I use Momentum as my homepage. You can find it for free as a Google extension, and I also use Undistracted. It blocks all social media. Again, it's also free. You can just install it as a Chrome extension. And the last thing that I've done is organize all of my bookmarks into folders so I can easily reach all of them and I don't have to sort through piles and piles of bookmarks. Because if you're anything like me, you probably have a fuckload of them. Tactic number 5 is being ruthless with friends. Most people just share friendships because of the addictions or habits that they do, not because they're actually good friends. And then there's another subset of people that just have friends just because. It blows my fucking mind. These are people that you're going to spend the rest of your life with, and you're simply friends with them because you were friends at one point and because it would be too uncomfortable to stop being friends with them. I have very few friends because I guard my energy ruthlessly and I'm very ambitious and I work a fucking lot. And I want friends who share those values. To be exceptional, by definition, you are an exception. Yet somehow you always manage to find friends everywhere you go and hold on to friends that you've had forever. Now, I'm not saying you can't be friends with these people, but you give them so much of your time and energy and you don't even realize it. I don't go to clubs, I don't go to parties, I don't do beer night with the boys on the weekend. That's just not what I like doing, and I want friends who share those values. I want friends around me who make me more productive and take me closer to my goals. And 99% of people's friends are just stagnant. They're just sort of there for the comfort of having a friend, I guess. Tactic number 6, and this is probably going to be a controversial one, is music while I work. I like to listen to extremely violent, hard music when I'm working. If you've ever seen the movie The Big Short with Christian Bale just rocking out in his office listening to heavy metal, he's a financial analyst, so obviously that's pretty brain-intensive work. I'm that level of autistic when I'm working, which goes against what I've heard a lot of other people say. Lots of people like to listen to lo-fi, chill, binaural beats. I'm the opposite. I say find what works for you, but don't be afraid to experiment. Tactic number 7 is to clean up your diet. So I don't drink alcohol, I don't eat processed sugar. The only carbs I eat are fruit and honey. I haven't eaten pasta or pizza in 2 years. And my brain feels like it's on steroids every single day. And I just want to leave you with this quick fun fact for all of my Monster Energy lovers. The average cane sugar stalk grows to about 8 feet tall, and that has about 120 grams of sugar in it. Monster Energy has 54 grams of sugar. That is 4 fucking feet of cane sugar stalk that you are drinking in that fucking bottle. If you think that you can drink that and still mentally perform and be productive in life, then honestly, you're probably retarded and this video wouldn't help you anyways. I guarantee if you implement everything that I just told you, you will easily surpass everybody your age. 20-year-olds are fucking retarded. Have you met them? Have you met them? I'm 24 years old. I have not met anybody close to my age who performs like I do. Now, I'm not saying they don't exist. That's the whole point. They're rare. I haven't found them yet. But you can also become rare. It doesn't take that long and it doesn't take that much work. You just have to do the right things to be more productive, to get better results. You will get closer to achieving those big, ambitious goals. So I hope that video helped you. Subscribe to stay on the right side of YouTube.